Most cat owners think their cat knows they're loved. They're wrong. Not because they don't love their cat, but because love, in the way humans express it, is almost entirely invisible to a cat. The expensive food, the toys, the Instagram photos, the conversations you have about them to anyone who will listen. None of it registers. What registers is behavior. Specific, daily, repeated behavior that speaks directly to the part of a cat's brain that makes one single decision. Is this person safe or not? There are 7 things you can do every single day that answer that question with a yes. Most owners do none of them. Some do 1 or 2 without realizing what it means. And almost nobody does the 7th, which is the one that changes everything. Pay attention to the order. It matters. 1. Blink first. Tomorrow morning, when your cat looks at you, don't say anything. Don't move toward them. Just hold their gaze softly. Not a stare, a look. And then close your eyes slowly. Hold them shut for a second. Open them just as slowly. That's it. What just happened is not nothing. In feline communication, a slow blink is one of the clearest signals of non-aggression and trust that cats exchange with each other. A cat that closes its eyes in front of another creature is telling them they don't need to be ready to run. When you do it first, you're not just being affectionate, you're speaking their language. You're saying, "I see you. I'm not a threat. I'm at peace with you in this room." Do it every morning. Do it when you walk past them. Do it when they're watching you from across the room. 3 seconds, every day. It costs nothing, and it builds more trust than most people accumulate in months. But here's the thing about blinking. It only works if they're willing to look at you. And number 2 explains why some cats won't. 2. Get on the floor. To your cat, you are enormous. You are a large, loud, unpredictable animal that moves fast and appears from above. Even the gentlest owner looks intimidating from a cat's perspective. Most cats that seem aloof are not aloof. They are overwhelmed. When you sit on the floor near your cat, not reaching, not calling them, just existing at their level, something fundamental shifts. You stop being a looming presence and become something they can approach on their own terms. Once a day, sit on the floor near them, open a book, watch your phone. Do nothing directed at the cat. Let them come to you. The cats that respond to this are not the friendly ones. They're the ones everyone assumes don't want attention. They did. They just needed you to stop being so big. This next one is where most owners make their biggest mistake, and they make it out of love. 3. Ask before you touch. When you reach for your cat without warning, you are, from their perspective, a large predator closing in on them fast. Even if they tolerate it, even if they don't flinch, they are tolerating it. And there is a significant difference between a cat that tolerates touch and a cat that craves it. Before you pet your cat, especially when they haven't approached you first, extend 2 fingers slowly toward them at nose level. Let them sniff. Wait for the signal. A nose touch, a chin rub, a lean in, then pet. You are giving them a choice, and cats, who control almost nothing in their lives, respond to choice in a way that is almost impossible to describe unless you've witnessed it. Do this for 2 weeks and watch what changes. The cat that used to flinch will start leaning in before your hand even arrives. Number 4 is the one nobody talks about, and it's the reason some cats seem impossible to bond with. 4. Let them leave. Every time your cat gets up and walks away, and you follow them, call them back, pick them up, or block their path, you are teaching them something. You are teaching them that being near you means losing control. A cat that can always leave is a cat that almost never wants to. A cat that is sometimes trapped will always be calculating the exit. The hardest thing for people who love their cats deeply is to let them go without reaction. No disappointment, no following, no come back. Just let them go. Every time you do this, you are making a deposit into the trust account. You are proving that your presence is always a choice, and everything a cat freely chooses, they love more fiercely than anything they were given. 5 is fast. 30 seconds a day. But the effect compounds over months in a way that will surprise you. 5. Talk to them every day. Not loudly, not in high-pitched sounds that spike their nervous system. Softly, calmly, like you're telling them about your morning. Cats distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's in ways researchers are still trying to fully understand. Your specific tone, your rhythm, your cadence, they have mapped it. When you speak to them gently every day, you are reinforcing the deepest possible association. Your voice means safety. It doesn't matter what you say. Tell them you're tired. Tell them the coffee is bad. Tell them they're sitting in an objectively strange location. The words are irrelevant. The repetition of your voice, calm and directed at them, is what builds the bond. 6. Brush them, even briefly. In cat social structure, grooming is reserved for family. Cats don't groom cats they're indifferent to. They groom the ones that matter. 2 minutes with a brush is not about their coat. It's about participating in the ritual their brain is hardwired to associate with belonging. If your cat doesn't tolerate it yet, start with 1 stroke. Literally 1. Then stop. Tomorrow, 2. The goal is not a groomed cat. The goal is the daily signal. I am taking care of you. And now, number 7. This is the one almost nobody considers, and it may be doing more damage to your relationship than everything else combined. 7. Be predictable. Cats are not built for chaos. Their nervous systems are calibrated to detect change and respond to it with vigilance. When your schedule shifts constantly, when feeding times vary, when your energy swings dramatically from day to day, when they can't anticipate what comes next, they live in a low-level state of alert that makes deep trust impossible. You cannot fully bond with a cat that never fully relaxes. Predictability is the foundation that makes all 6 other things work. Feed them at the same time. Say the same thing when you walk through the door. Sit in the same spot in the evening. Not because cats are rigid, but because consistency tells them something that no toy, no treat, no expensive bed ever can. It tells them, this is stable, this is safe, this is mine. None of these 7 things are complicated. None of them require money or training or patience beyond what you already have. But done together, consistently, every single day, they answer the question your cat is always asking. Is this person safe? And the answer, with all 7, is unmistakable. Yes, always, without question.